Hey everyone! Welcome to our first episode of Delicious Table. I'm Lisa, and today we are going to be making baked Parmesan hash browns. It's a recipe that's been really popular on my website, Delicious Table. The link is below, by the way, if you want to check that out. And it's done really well on Pinterest, and so I thought it'd be really fun for us to do this together today. So welcome to our first episode. We're hoping to do live YouTube recordings probably once a week, and we're gonna do some really fun recipes. So let's get going. So for baked Parmesan hash browns, one of the things you're gonna need to do is get some hash browns. The brand I've used is Simply Potatoes. The reason I love these things is because they come dry out of the package. So you're going to need a bag of these, which is 20 ounces or 1 pound. If yours come frozen, there's a couple things you can do. You can defrost them in the fridge overnight. You can put them in a salad spinner and dry off all the liquid, which is really important. Or you can put a clean towel over them, like paper towels or any kind of a clean dish towel, and just dry the liquid off. That's really important because that gets them crispy and golden brown. You're going to love these. These are a great thing for brunch. They also make great leftovers, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. So we've got our potatoes in our bowl. Next, we're going to be doing 1 cup of green scallions sliced. Those go in. And our Parmesan cheese, we're doing 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm using the stuff out of the can, don't judge me. But if you want to use the grated Parmesan, go for it. I use this stuff, my mom used it, it works great, no worries. And next we're going to put in our seasoning. This is a really simple recipe, by the way. I think that you'll enjoy the fact that it's only a few ingredients and you get great flavor out of these ingredients. We're going to be doing 1 teaspoon of salt. You can always season these to taste too. Some people don't want as much salt or whatever, that's okay. It'll still work fine. And 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And one of the things we're going to be putting in here is olive oil. Olive oil helps them not stick. That's one thing. It helps them crisp up. So it's a couple things going on there. Plus, I think it adds some good flavor. Okay, so we're going to do our olive oil. We're going to be doing 3 tablespoons. Excuse me, 2 tablespoons olive oil. Okay. And I'm going to give it a little stir. So this is really a great recipe to make for a brunch. There's a couple things you can do with this. You can do all these steps ahead, cover your muffin tray and put it in your fridge overnight, pull it out in the morning, let it come up to kind of room temp, and then go ahead and bake them off. You could also bake these ahead. I don't think they're as good as leftovers all the time for like a party, but for your family or your kids, they are a great leftover, and they can easily be reheated in a microwave safe tray, or even in this muffin tin itself. I'm using a little cookie scoop here today. One of my favorite things to do is to use, sorry, that's Sassy, my dog. The pool man, I think, came, and she is alerting to that, so sorry about that. And we're going to go ahead and scoop this into every little tray component of our muffin tin. I am using a non-stick muffin tin that I pre-sprayed with coconut spray. So you want to make sure that you try to use a non-stick with your coconut spray, something similar to this brand. Okay. Keep going, and you're going to fill every little bit of your muffin tray. You don't want to pack this down either. You want to kind of leave it light and airy in there, because that helps all these little nooks and crannies get crispy and golden brown. You might have a little bit of extra potatoes when you're done, but just try to fill each tray up, or each little cup up. Get all your potatoes in there. We're almost done here. We got a couple more little bits. Okay, and that's looking great. And we're going to go ahead and pop these into a 375 oven for 45 minutes. And with the magic of our show, we've already actually got some ready to go for you guys to show you. So we've got some ready to go here. And what we're gonna do is just pop these guys on a little board here. These are looking really crispy and golden. They are beautiful. The green onions will get a little darker. Don't worry about that. Don't fuss over it. It still tastes amazing. But sometimes the ones towards the top will get a little bit more brown, but look at that. Crispy and crunchy on the bottom. I'm gonna get a few out here. Muffin tray, they're not sticking at all. They're popping right out. You could serve these in a little basket. You could serve them on a tray. Whatever you want for your party. I find that they held quite well at my brunch. I put them out and everyone loves them. Kids love them, adults love them. There's just something about having a little baked Parmesan hash brown. It's so much nicer than getting your stove all messy and dirty. And again, you can even serve them as great leftovers for during the week, the school week. So we've got 12 of these here, ready to go. Put my muffin tin over here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a bite, shall we? So let's try this guy right here. So look, the bottom is nice and crispy, sides are crispy. It's still soft in the center. It's absolutely great. Without the mess of your stove. Try these baked Parmesan hash browns. They're perfect for lazy weekends, football games, whatever you can think about. It'd be a wonderful dish to serve. Thank you again for joining us today on our first episode of Delicious Tables Cooking Live. If you want the printable recipe, again, the link is going to be below in the box, and you can print these off right from my website with all the instructions and the ingredients. You'll find a lot of other fun things there on my website. Again, I'm Lisa with Delicious Table, and please hit that old subscribe button, and if you touch the little bell, it will also alert you of when we're going live. So we'll keep you posted, and again, thanks for joining today. Happy cooking! Okay, wait, hold on. Are you sure you want to stop streaming and